Green Anaconda versus Reticulated Python. In this battle between the kings of the snakes, who will win? Among animals that are dangerous and quite poisonous, snakes happen to be at the fore. It's as a result of this that people are interested to know more about them, how to avoid, manage, or escape should they encounter them. Some even go as far as researching how to fight them. Meanwhile, in the world of snakes, the anaconda and python are unarguably the greatest. Often a time, people mistake one for the other, and most times get lost in the argument of who would win should the two snakes engage in a battle. Obviously, the two creatures are powerful enough to spur this debate. Meanwhile, should they engage each other in a battle, one will have to be victorious. Having established the above, you will want to wonder what set them aside. Read on to get insight using the green anaconda and reticulated python for a fair comparison. The information that will be provided in subsequent sections will determine who will be victorious. Size and body description. The green anacondas are non-venomous snakes, likewise reticulated pythons, even though they look dangerous. The creatures have the largest body mass, the heaviest snakes in the world. Research identifies that these creatures can reach 17 feet in length. Although it is unusual, some may even be as long as 36 feet, and measure more than 12 inches in diameter, while a large one might weigh 550 pounds, with the females outweighing the males. These creatures are dark green, with black oval patches behind them. They harmonize with the wet, dense vegetation of their immediate environment. The scales on the underside of the tail serve as a sort of identification for the snake, much like a human fingerprint. This creature's eyes and nostrils are located on the top of its head to aid breathing and provide a clear view of its prey while its body is immersed in water. Reticulated pythons, unlike green anacondas, can reach 350 pounds in weight, although the majority of them are much smaller. The largest specimen is 28.5 feet long and ranges in length from 10 to 20 feet. They are one of the world's largest snakes, but their size varies depending on the climate and the type of food they consume. These species have a sophisticated colour pattern that helps them to blend in and go unnoticed in any setting. Their colours range from black to white to gold to olive green, and they have a geometric design with diamond shapes on them. They are found in the rainforests and wooded areas. They frequently stay in close proximity to woodland habitats, where they may easily get water. They've been kept as pets in numerous places around the world. Just like anacondas, they also flee or are released by their owners, who are unable to care for them. I hope you're enjoying the video so far. Before we proceed, please consider liking the video. This will help us with the YouTube algorithm. Range and habitat. The home of the green anaconda is South America. They can also be found in Trinidad and tropical South America, east of the Andes, south of Bolivia, and northern Paraguay. Their great size makes them illegal in many countries. Meanwhile, people will continue to want them as pets, even if they are unable to properly care for them. They are frequently released by their owners or escape from their natural environment. As a result, they have begun to inhabit places that were not initially part of their ecology. The anacondas inhabit slow-moving streams, rivers, and nearby wetlands and marshes. Even though the species is found frequently in water and swims well, they can move on land but have poor climbing abilities. What these creatures do is ambush the prey that comes to drink water using their strong jaws and then bite them. To suffocate the prey, they coil their bodies around it. Don't be surprised to hear that this is carried out in a matter of seconds because of the brutality of their strength. Meanwhile, reticulated python is native to southeastern Asia and western Bangladesh, to southeastern Vietnam, and on the Indo-Pacific Islands, west of New Guinea. Other reports have identified their presence in eastern parts of Sudan, Africa, and northern parts of Queensland and Northern Territory in Australia. Green anacondas are excellent swimmers. They can raise their heads above the water while keeping their bodies submerged. As a result, they are able to catch their prey off guard. They can survive for extended periods in the water. They move slowly on land, but quickly in water. Water is where they spend most of their lives. Also, reticulated pythons are good swimmers and frequently venture far from the coast. They are likewise slow-moving, but meticulous, covering enormous regions in a single day. They are most active at night and are quite aggressive, with the strong inclination to coil up when they feel danger. Because of their large size, they prefer to live on the ground. They do, however, go into the trees on occasion. They are also known for hanging around near bodies of water. Diet. Anacondas can survive for a month when they eat a very large meal. This doesn't mean that they don't consume smaller meals when possible. In addition, they eat fish, birds, mammals, and reptiles, among other things. The females among them are recognized for their cannibal features. They are said to sometimes feast on their male counterparts. The matured ones among them can conveniently feed on wild pigs or deer. Reticulated pythons eat a variety of things. They eat rats and primates, among other things. They can also eat living objects that weigh as much as or more than they do. They ambush their victim and wrap around it to block off the airways, similar to anacondas. What's amazing about these creatures is how long it takes them to digest a meal. As a result, they only eat every few weeks. They also eat domestic animals such as dogs, cats, and lambs, according to new information. They've even started eating pigs from farms. This realization has caused a lot of tension between them and the people. Who will win between green anaconda and reticulated python? Again, thanks for watching. Please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. This shows us that you like the video and allows us to make more exciting ones just like this. Having provided this enormous insight about these creatures, who do you think will win? Are you still doubtful? Or just that you don't know yet? Yes, we cannot neglect the fact that the python is longer, but the anaconda being thicker and heavier has given it the size advantage to defeat it. When it comes to being fast too, both on water and land, the anaconda is still ahead. Although both creatures are constrictors, the feature of speed and power that anaconda possesses gives it the edge to win. The python's body is designed to catch and consume prey. They have approximately 100 teeth and a formidable bite, yet they don't use it to kill the enemy. It's utilized to grab onto them and start wrapping and squeezing their opponent to death. The anaconda achieves the same action, but with greater crushing force to end the fight. Simply put, in a most likely scenario of an ambush, being a feature they both possess, when the two engage in an open fist with every attempt to bite each other and utilize whatever advantage, the anaconda will win. This is because the snake can have a diameter of up to 1 foot striking and restricting something with such a large frame is more complicated for the python. Also, the anaconda is prone to attack the python, and the python will either be incapable to flee the anaconda's gripping grasp, or the python would be worn down by the anaconda's huge weight and heft, finally running on fumes. With this, should these two engage in a battle, the king of snakes, the green anaconda, will win. What do you think? Which of the two would win a possible fight? Tell us in the comments down below.